everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I kind of just wanted to sit down and share with y'all some products that I've picked up. The 21 Days of Beauty recently finished from Ulta, and I did pick up some lippy products, and I've also picked up some palettes, and I have some things right here from E.L F. So I kind of just wanted to sit down and share this little mini haul with y'all. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and if y'all want to see the products that I have in this little haul, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start out with palettes, I guess, just to get those out of the way. I have a couple recent / new palettes, and then I have a couple that I just picked up because I found them on sale. The first one that I have right here is the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte palette. This is an all matte palette from Too Faced, and these are the shades right here. You get 12 all matte shadows, and I think that this is just a perfect palette to have for fall. It's such a great staple to have in your collection. So this is one of the palettes that I picked up, and as you can tell, I've already used it quite a bit, and I absolutely love it. I am a shimmer girl. I love to have shimmer on the eyes, but every once in a while I love an all matte look, so this is definitely a great staple to have in my collection. The next palette that I picked up is the Colourpop I Think I Love You palette. When I saw that they were coming out with this, I just had to have it. This is another great palette for the fall. You have your mattes and you have tons of shimmers. This is just a swatch of a few of the shades that are in the palette. I love Colourpop formula. They have some of the best formula of eyeshadows. They blend really nicely. Their shimmers are so vibrant and they really pop on the eyelid, so I'm definitely excited to use this palette. And then another palette that I picked up is the Melisa Michelle and Ulta Beauty collab. I was really intrigued when I saw this because you get 9 eyeshadows, a highlighter, a blush, and a liquid lipstick. And I believe this was like $20 at Ulta. This can be like a one palette tutorial basically, because you have your eyeshadows, your highlight, and your blush. And here, I'll go ahead and swatch the eyeshadows, the shimmers for y'all. So here's a swatch of the shimmers within that palette, and I think it's so gorgeous. That's definitely another fall palette. If you guys couldn't tell, I definitely have a theme of tones that I like to use. I lean more towards the warmer tones. I do like to play with cool tones every once in a while and change things up a bit, but I prefer to have warm tone shades, and I love to work with warm tone colors. And I love the fact that this is a mixture of mattes and shimmers, so I'm definitely excited to use this palette as well. Now the next two palettes that I have are face palettes. They are not new, they are new to me however. The first one is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I recently picked this up at TJ Maxx. And I believe this palette, I think, is originally sold for $45. I picked it up for $19.99, and it is the exact same thing. It is not a knockoff. And I read somewhere that the reason why it was in TJ Maxx is because they changed the packaging of the Shade and Light palette. So the ones with all the old packaging went on to TJ Maxx, and I was just in there that day, and I was so excited when I saw this because this is a great highlight and contour palette. I actually have it on my face today. I love the quality of the contour shades. I normally use these two shades to set my under eye and everywhere where I place concealer, and I stick more towards these two shades for my contour just because I have a more fair skin tone. But so far I love it, so this was definitely a great find in TJ Maxx. I'm not sure if they're still there, but if you have a chance to run out to your local TJ Maxx, go and check it out. If you don't have this palette, I definitely suggest getting it because it's literally more than half off. And then the next face palette that I have is the Tarteist Pro Glow Highlight and Contour Palette. This is the palette right here. It has 4 highlighting shades, a cream contour, and a powder contour. Now the reason why I picked this up is because I believe this is originally $45 or $49, one of the two. It's currently on sale at Ulta for $27. So I definitely had to get my hands on it. The highlighting shades are beautiful just because I'm more of a fair skin tone. I will probably lean more towards these two highlighting shades. But just swatching them and putting my finger in them, they just feel so buttery and so smooth. These are the highlight shades. I absolutely love these shades. I mean, even the darker ones, they'll be beautiful for eyeshadows, so I'm definitely excited to use that. The next two palettes that I picked up are from Maybelinne, and they're from their City Mini line. And this one is the City Mini palette in the shade Chill Brunch Neutrals. This is just a great palette to create an easy, simple, cool tone look. You have your pops of shimmer and then you have your mattes. So I'm definitely excited to use this one. And the next one I picked up is the City Mini Palette X Makeup Shayla collab. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. It's definitely up my alley of tones of shades that I like to use. I like to stick to the warm tones. Here's a swatch of the shimmers that are within that palette. And I mean, so pigmented, so gorgeous, absolutely love it. So the next few items I picked up from E L F. I was browsing around on the website and I came across this. What is this? This is the E L F Aqua Beauty Island Breeze eyeshadow palette, and here are the shades right here. Here are some of the swatches. I'm definitely excited to use this shade, so definitely check this out. The next two things that I picked up are some of their baked highlighters. This one is in Blush Gems and this one is in Moonlight Pearls. I know these are not new, but they are new to me. I have not used them yet because I plan on doing a one brand tutorial using E L F products. So be on the lookout for that, so you can definitely see how these swatch and how these wear. But I'm definitely excited to check them out because even though they are not new, they are new to me, and I've heard so many great things about those highlighters. I got a free Smoky Kit and it came with one of the mascaras from E L F. There's the wand. It kind of reminds me of the Lash Renegade from Wet n Wild, and I actually really like that wand, so I'm excited to see how this one wears. It also came with a gel eyeliner in black. I'm not really a fan of gel eyeliners. I'm not really a fan of eyeliners, you know, like wing liner and stuff like that in general, just because I struggle with that. When I do try to do a wing, I have no preference on whether I use gel or felt tip or anything like that, and that's mainly because I struggle with it. So I'm still trying to figure out my niche when it comes to wing liner, so I'll definitely be trying out this gel liner. Then it also came with this little eyeshadow palette in the shade Smoked to Perfection, and what I liked about this is that when you open it up, you have, you know, a decent sized mirror, but you also have this little sheer covering over it, and it tells you, it kind of guides you on where to put the shadows. So this would be a highlight, this is the base, this is the lid, this is for the crease, and this is for like a shadow line. And I thought that that's pretty interesting because somebody who is just starting out in makeup, you know, doesn't really know much and doesn't really know where to apply certain shades and where and what, even though there are technically no rules in makeup, you can apply whatever, wherever you want. But for somebody that's wanting to learn, you know, basic fundamentals of makeup, I think that this is a great beginner's palette, and I'm actually excited to use it. This is definitely a great back to basics palette. So also from E L F, I picked up two of their lip plumping glosses. This one is in the shade Peach Belini, and this one is in the shade Mocha Twist. This right here is Peach Belini, this right here is Mocha Twist. As you could see, they are so glossy and so pigmented, and I cannot wait to play around with these. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch for y'all some lipsticks that I just picked up randomly. I did pick up 8 specifically from the 21 Days of Beauty, but I'll save those till the end. So starting out of the lipsticks, I have 2 of the Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipsticks. This one is in the shade Honey, and it's just a nice nude. And that's it right there. And I've been wearing this nonstop since I got it. I love the formula, I love the quality, it lasts so long. This one is in the shade Brandy. This is more of a deeper, like wine color. Perfect for those fall looks. I love fall makeup. This one is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid in the shade Gray Envy. And this is just a nice cool tone liquid lipstick. This one is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Milk and Cookies. And this one's actually the one that I have on my lips today. And it did take a while to dry down. It didn't dry down completely matte right away, but it is matte now and it feels comfortable. It doesn't feel drying. It actually feels really good on the lips. So I'm definitely happy about picking those up. And then I also picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the shade Stripped. This is just a typical nude. I absolutely love it. I saw it, had to have it, and it's just another nude that I have in my collection. I'm sure I have a ton more of these shades, but you know, when it comes to new lipsticks, you can never have enough. So this one is more affordable. This is from Essence. This is their matte lipstick, and this one is in the shade 02 Perfect Match. And again, it's just a nice nude. It's more of like a pinky nude. It's absolutely gorgeous. The Essence matte lipsticks are very comfortable on the lips and they are long lasting. So to finish off this video, I have my 8 lipsticks that I picked up from the 21 Days of Beauty. So the first 2 that I have are right here. These are from Estee Lauder. They are their Pure Color Love lipsticks. I believe it's called Blase Buff. And it's just a nice nude, you know. But it's so creamy and so buttery and oh my gosh, look at that. This one is in the shade 430 Crazy Beautiful. It's just another, you know, pinky nude, but absolutely buttery, absolutely pigmented. I mean, look at those swatches. Look how they swatch. It's so amazing. And then I picked up 2 of the lip sculpting lipsticks from Tarte. This one is in the shade Adore. This shade right here. And then here's the gloss. I'll put the gloss right underneath if you could see. And then I picked up another one, and this is in the shade Sangria. And here is another swatch. And if you can tell, I have a tone preference. But we all have preferences in makeup, right? And at the end of the day, it's just makeup, so. And here's the lip gloss for that. I'm definitely excited about these 2. And then the last 4 lipsticks that I picked up are matte lipsticks. These 2 are from Stila. These are their matte efficient lipsticks, and this one is in the shade, man, I still don't know how to say this shade. I think it's Goki, you know, because that's how it's spelled. I've used this in a recent video, and I absolutely love it. These are so comfortable, so long wearing, and the second shade is in Bordeaux. And here are the swatches. This is Goki, and this is Bordeaux. This is a nice cool tone mauve shade, and this is a nice berry shade. But the Stila Magnificent line is great. They are long wearing, they're so comfortable, they go on great, they apply well, they last a long time, so I'm definitely happy about that purchase. And then the last 2 lipsticks that I picked up from the 21 Days of Beauty are from MAC. Now let me tell you, these are the first MAC lipsticks that I've ever owned in my life. I've never purchased anything from MAC. I was so excited to see these in the 21 Days of Beauty. This one I have been using non-stop. This one is in the shade Velvet Teddy, and it's just your classic nude. And I have been using it non-stop. I love it. This formula, you guys, I cannot believe that I have never owned a MAC lipstick. The formula is so comfortable. They honestly last so long. They don't crust up, you know, like how some matte lipsticks like to crust up in the like inside rim of your mouth. They don't do that. They last a long time. They're so comfortable to wear. You don't even know that you're wearing them. I absolutely love it. And then the second one that they had is just your classic red lipstick, and this is in the shade Russian Red. And you guys, I mean, look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. I can definitely see myself wearing this shade a lot more when we get into the holiday months a lot more. So I'm definitely happy about those purchases. All right, y'all, that wraps up this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to share some things that I recently picked up either randomly or specifically during the 21 Days of Beauty in Ulta. I know they have that going on twice a year, one in the springtime, one in the fall time. So if you missed this one, definitely be on the lookout for the spring one because they have amazing products at such great prices, and some of them are definitely worth picking up. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. God bless you today and always, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!